paper. So you know if you fold a piece of paper multiple times, it'll become way stronger? That was kind of the whole principle behind this build. It's that ballistic fabric in and of itself is already pretty damn strong. So if we fold it up a ton of times, then it should be technically stronger. I'll explain the process later, but that's just the general gist of the video. All right, so the whole theory behind this build is that when you have soft armor, it's in multiple layers, right? Multiple layers of soft armor made up in a soft armor piece. But all these layers are broken up into like individual pieces. So when a bullet hits it, it's gonna bring in all this material or just go straight through, bring in, so on and so forth, creating backface deformation, right? The only issue with this is that it's all gonna go through layer, 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 and each layer has the same exact dimensions that build up the soft armor. So my theory is, why not get a larger piece of ballistic fabric, and instead of cutting it all up, you just fold it all up. That way it's all consistent and it's all together. And when the material pulls, it's gonna pull through all of it rather than just layer, layer, layer. Of course, it will still break through some layers, but hopefully with this design, it'll lessen the energy transfer and lessen the backface deformation because more of the material will be able to pull and stop the bullet. Let's fold this shit up. First fold. Every other fold after this should be really easy. I've lost count of how many layers this is, so the ideal dimensions for this are going to be the 10 by 12, but I don't know what we're going to get. I don't want to have to refold it. So it's done, maybe 10 by 12, but I have to check real quick. That and clean it off. All right, so it turned out a lot bigger than I thought. It's 12 by about 14, give or take, maybe 15. So relatively big, but it's great for soft armor. And that's kind of the whole point of this, because if you used a hard armor plate, all of the layers are already pressed and heated together. But with soft armor, all the layers are kind of not loose, but they're just all in one, sealed carrier. But with this, when you fold it all up, it's all together. Now to compare this to the original plate, what that gave me the idea for this is this. You can just even see the thickness of them night and day. So this came out to be like maybe 1/4 inch, but it's just really, really wide. And I think this would be a great alternative for soft armor. But of course you may be wondering, what about this one side? Because it's way, way stronger over here because all of them are tightly folded. So I think this would be better for like side plates that you don't have to worry like as much protection, but it's still nice to have. And then if you want to get really fancy, pop this, put this on as well, assuming you have like a sewed up plate carrier, you got extra protection. And it's really, really light too. Like this came out to maybe 2 pounds. It's roughly 60 layers. It is a solid piece of nice, wide, soft body armor. All right, so now that's all sewed up using some fabric that I used from previous build. Check that out, by the way. It's a pretty nice, full-chested kind of soft armor rig. I mean, as you can see here, it's absolutely huge, massive. So I'm gonna send this off to Nico Ortiz. Hopefully he will destroy it. I'm also going to be sending another ballistic plate. This is one I made earlier in another previous build. Check that out too. And hopefully he's gonna shoot these. These are probably both 3A. This one I'm more confident because it should be 64 layers and it has a wider surface area so the material can actually pull in. But this one, not so much, 3A probably. But this and this, theoretical level 3 armor right here, weighs less than like 3 pounds. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it is what it is. I have no complaints because this was just a fun build to work on. I mean, really simple, really easy stuff. I mean, all you're doing is just folding a piece of ballistic fabric. It's not that hard. But I'm gonna send these off in the mail. If they're both 3A, and even when he stacks them, they're still 3A, they probably won't be. I'm just praying that they're rifle rated.